Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda.
Nithyananda, after this powerful darshan with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let us now straight enter into the next round of today's power manifestation. Let's open the session with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvanvaditam Gaganasadusham Tadvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Dam Namami. Yes, directly after this energizing darshan, let us now manifest another round of levitation. Actually, we are going to manifest 2 powers in 20 minutes. So we are also going to have a quick round of blindfold reading. So have your eye bands ready. Any opaque cloth will do. Just make sure that there's no light falling into your eyes. Requesting everyone to please get your eye bands and settle down so we can straight into the round of this power manifestation. First, we're going to cover the Shastra Pramana for the power of levitation itself. The scriptural reference for the power of levitation goes as follows. Asane shayane stitva niradharam vibhavayan swadehamanasi kshine kshanata kshina shayo bhavet. From the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 82, Dharana 57. Being situated on a comfortable seat or on a bed, firmly cognize that your own body is without any support or base from anywhere. it is resting on nothing. By holding this cognition, when the mind becomes worn away and thoughtlessness arises, then in an instant one becomes weightless and experiences the space beyond the mind, the space of Paramashivoham. Yes, beautifully. This pramana describes how, by visualizing yourself without being supported by anything, simply one falls into the space of Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the state of Nirvikalpa Samadhi, and manifests Paramashivoham. So, requesting all of you to please get your eye bands ready so we can enter into the round of the blindfold reading first. As we are manifesting this power, I'm requesting all the participants to also keep a small object on your hand, as we are going to manifest two powers at the same time. We're going to manifest the power of blindfold reading, and we're going to levitate a small object on our palm. Yes. Since all the powers manifest from the oneness experience with Paramashiva, with Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, it is not that a specific skill is required to manifest this power. Simply letting yourself fall into the state of Nirvikalpa Samadhi while maintaining the sweet feeling connection to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is enough. Requesting everyone to please settle down with your eyes blindfolded. Let us now enter into the sound of the power manifestation. Make sure your eyes are bound tightly. No light should fall into your eyes. Sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Keep your hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you chant the Mahavakya. We're going to project a color on screen. Recognize the color and let the object levitate on your hand in the meantime. Chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Keep vibrating with the Mahavakya as we are now going to project the color on screen.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Yes. You can now remove your blindfold and let us know in the chat what is the color that has been revealed in your inner space, and have you experienced the levitation of the object in your palm? Let us take a minute to verify the power manifestation. Yes. With this, we come to the conclusion of this round of the power manifestation. Again, if you want to share the results of your power manifestation, you can share them here in the Zoom chat or in YouTube or Facebook. Let us now enter into a short video with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, as we're going to learn how to radiate love in our relationships. Let us listen to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Love is your very life. It's beautiful. After the Viswarupa Darshana, showing the cosmic form, giving the experience of cosmic consciousness, Krishna speaks about bhakti, love. Usually people think after bhakti comes spiritual experience. But I tell you the truth. After spiritual experience comes bhakti. Never a real bhakti can happen to you before spiritual experience. East always believes first spiritual experience, then social service. But Western religions believe social service will lead to spiritual experience. No. Never. Only a person who had the experience of every being as part of cosmic consciousness, can really radiate love. Only he can know what is love. Nobody else can know what is love. Others can think they love or act as if they love. Be very clear. There are so many people who act as if they love. Sometimes by acting, they start thinking that they are loving. Never you can love by acting. Love is supposed to flow from your very being. It happens only when you experience the cosmic consciousness, spiritual experience. It is so nice. Krishna puts the whole thing step by step. Really, after the spiritual experience, the gratitude, so much of gratitude overflows in your being. So much of love overflows in your being. You start radiating it. You start radiating. No one can show or experience love unless they have the spiritual experience.
Love is not anyway related to two physical structures. Love is not anyway related to even your own physical structure. It is not even related to the mental qualities you carry. It is related to awareness you carry. Please understand. The awareness you carry naturally spreads its smell in your mental structure and in your body. So, the awareness which your physical structure experiences, if that feels connected to the awareness of some physical structure, it is called infatuation. Please understand. The awareness your physical structure experiences, if that feels connected to some other awareness of the physical structure or some other physical structure's awareness. There are so many things moving around in the world. Each one of your unit. Awareness. The awareness experienced by your mental structure and the awareness experienced by your physical structure. If the two physical structures awareness, two or more, physical structures awarenesses feels connected, it is called infatuation. If two or more mental structures feels connected, it can be called as attachment. Little better word. If one or more awarenesses, of course it's funny, you can't say awareness cannot have one or more. Directly just overlaps each other. You can't even call the word overlap. Just flows into each other. It's called love. Understand? Every child, so they came and did their job and everything. They tried to come inside my bathroom. Same distance. So one day I said, I don't come here. Then they come to my window, bedroom window, and sit every day morning. Every day morning after I get up, they know the time. They Exactly. Even prana doesn't keep the clock. Alarm, they come. They come. Every morning they are there. I think they almost follow my routine. Two physical structures, if they feel connected, if their awareness feels connected, it's called infatuation. One or more mental structures, if they feel connected, it's attachment. When awareness overlaps beyond the physical and mental structures, it is called love. Now, scan all your relationships with this understanding. Suddenly you will see all the problems related to your love, relationship, friendliness, possessiveness, worry, everything will just disappear. Your marriage will become honeymoon. It will become beautiful, living relationship. Understand? One of our brahmacharis wrote a poem when I was put in prison. This is the same thing we do forever. When they are alive, we throw stones at them, put them in prison. When they are no more in the body, we make golden statues and put them in the temple. Same thing we do with life. When the relationship is alive, living, we are in fear. I don't know when it will disappear, when she may disappear, when I may lose love. We kill it, put it in a frame, call it as marriage and put it in reception. In that reception room. The smile which is shown in the family photograph never ever happens again when the same physical nearness. Even at that moment, maybe the photographer would have shouted, "Smile please."
Body is created to experience the best things in the outer world and the best things in the inner world. Your eyes are created to look outside and to look inside. There is a beautiful description in the tradition about this Kundalini's awakening. How to know whether our higher consciousness is awakened or not. How to know whether we have started evolving in the spiritual life or not. They say, a very beautiful taste you will start feeling continuously inside the throat. The experience of the Amrita will start happening. And a beautiful, clear, serene visions will start happening inside. Whenever you start looking inside, you look beyond fear and greed. Whenever you start looking outside, you look through fear and greed. World is given life by your vision. Same way, the experience of the divine also given life by turning your vision inside. Jagat or Ishvara. If your vision is towards outside, Jagat comes to life. If your vision is towards inside, Ishvara comes to life. Jiva is the point from which you can decide whether to look at the Jagat or to look at the Ishvara. In the Vedic tradition, these three concepts are basic concepts: Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. Jiva means the individual self. If the individual self is operating externally, if it is functioning towards the outer world, towards the outside, it sees the Jagat, means world. If it is going inside, if it is turning in, it sees Ishvara, divine. That is the reason the psychological revolution is a basic necessity for spiritual life. Clarity on Jiva, individual self, Ishvara, God, the Jagat, world. Clarity about all these three is what we call psychological revolution. Having a clear, true vision about these three is a basic need for any growth, any achievement. Even the people who achieved something in the external world, they have some clarity about the world, about the Jagat. That is why they are able to achieve. They are able to have much more than what others afford to have, what others are able to have. Shiva gives a very beautiful technique to use the senses which are by its own nature going out. By its own nature, senses are outgoing. Senses look at the Jagat. Shiva is very beautifully giving us a technique to turn the whole thing in, to see the God, Ishvara, to experience the divine. Look lovingly at some object. Do not go to another object. Here in the middle of the object, the blessing. Real love, when it comes out of you, you will not even be aware you are loving. Others only will be aware you are embodiment of love. Love can never be done with a logical decision. Your mental setup itself should be created in such a way, your actions, your logic itself will be radiating the love which is beyond logic. Shiva Sutras is busy, Mahadeva is busy in creating a mental setup with which you will radiate love without even you knowing that you are radiating love. If you know you are radiating love, be very clear, you will become egoistic. A small story, an organization which is supposed to do social service. The boys are being trained, they are told every day, you have to do one good act, come back and report. One day, 3 boys stood up in the class. Teacher asked, what did you guys do? One boy replied, we helped an old lady to cross the road. Teacher asked, for that you don't need 3 guys. Why 3 guys? 1 person is enough. No, sir, it took 3 people because she does not want to cross. Understand? If you force yourself in the name of service, you will do only more danger things than service. And people who are forcing themselves in the name of love without having the mental structure which automatically by nature radiates love, they are the people not only create confusion, it will always be an egoistic strategy planning.
It will always be egoistic strategy planning, never a love. Love is a very bogus, empty word used by people to cheat others. Unfortunately, sometimes they cheat themselves also in the name of love. Be very clear. You will have a strange kind of a mental setup. Others will feel you are embodiment of love. Only that is the way love can happen. Shiva is here busy with creating that mental setup. He wants exactly the result. He does not want to have a good name. See Shiva, how great things he is teaching. He is telling all of us to be in love and radiating love. See how great master he is. He is not interested in all these words. Shiva is not interested in publicity strategy. He is interested in really creating a mental setup with which you will radiate love. That is why he never talks about love. He just makes you loving. That's all. He just makes you loving. How a love will happen, you know? When you have overflowing energy, you will radiate love. That's all. That's all. When you have overflowing energy, you will have courage to share whatever you have, because you have confidence. You know you will get it. You know how to create, whether it is energy, time, talent or treasure. Only when you are overflowing, you will share. Because you have confidence, you can create it again. You can have it again. Or you are very clear, I think this is enough for me. You have a clarity. Understand? Clarity and overflowing energy are the two ingredients. If you put both inside you, you will have love coming out by itself, like a beautiful smell. If you try to create love, like opening the petals of the flower, it will be ugly. If a flower opens its petals by itself, it's flowering. If it is done by hand, it is artificial. Understand? Shiva is too busy here making you as a natural loving beings. He is not interested in telling you to show love. That is the reason he is touching you from different angle. Wherever your mind is attracted, just meditate on that object. You may say, no, Swamiji, my mind goes to all dirty things. Don't bother. Do not give the title dirtiness. Just beautifully meditate with a very deep sacred feeling. Anything can become sacred when you are respectful and feeling connected. Understand? The lust will become love the moment you add sanctity and respect to it. Very simple thing. Add little respect to the other person, to the spouse. Suddenly it will take a dimension of a love. It will be so beautiful. It will be such an ecstasy. You will see what is love. Whenever you think the object towards you are getting attracted is an object, it will always be mundane. Lust, possessiveness, greed. If sanctity, feeling of sacred is added to that relationship, if the respect is brought to that object or to that person, suddenly you will see the lust has turned into love. The passion has become compassion. The being has started experiencing different feeling. Here, Mahadeva is not interested in changing the object. Changing the object is a wonderful way of cheating yourself. I have seen people, They will run away from the home. They will give up everything and go to Himalayas. They will get attached to the tree, the shadow, which they are sitting every day. I have seen sadhus fighting for their small kamandalu and the place in front of the temple. For begging, they will sit in front of temple. They would have left their home, their house, their village, their life in the name of renunciation, sannyasa, tyaga, sacrifice. After coming here, by and by, slowly, they will get attached to the place where they are sitting. They will not even move from the place where they are sitting. They will come back to the same place. And even if somebody tells them to move, they will get angry. Understand? If it was just changing the object, I have seen one sadhu, very funny. That guy was PhD. He has done a PhD, but somehow some renunciation, he renounced everything and went to Himalayas. He had only one possession, his kamandalu, the water pot, for his washing and drinking or cooking and everything. He became so attached to it. Every day 10 times he will wash that. It should be shining always. He became so attached to it. When somebody stole that kamandalu, he started crying profusely. I was there in that spot. And another one sadhu came and said, "Don't bother, Baba, we will get you another one kamandalu, same kind." And he brought one kamandalu. He said, "No, my kamandalu has to come back." Like a child. There is so much of memories associated with it. Like a child. You are supposed to drop even from the memories. Forget about the objects which are associated to memories. Changing the object is never a solution. Changing the attitude is a solution. Here Mahadeva is not saying change the object. Just change the attitude. Make a list of things, with whatever you are attached or greedy. If you are greedy about some particular pleasure or a particular object, make a list. If you are possessive of some person, make a list. If you are lustful towards somebody, make a list. Make a list of all the things which creates greed, lust, possessiveness in you. Just sit and meditate. Bring respect towards that object, towards that person. With lust, you will make even person into object. With love, with respect, you will make even object into person. Object into being. Promote them, elevate them to the level of being.
Nithyananda. Yes. If we bring sacredness to everything that we do, every object that we handle, every person that we meet, every relationship that we cherish, it will simply flower into something beautiful. If we treat the objects, the people, the world around us through the modes of lust and greed, we will simply exploit what we touch. We will simply abuse who we encounter. Let us now make a list of all the things which creates greed, lust, possessiveness in us, like money, name and fame, certifications. And then in the next step, sit and meditate, visualize, bring respect to all the objects and the persons and beings. Suddenly you will see lust would have become love, possessiveness would have become respect, and passion would have become compassion. The real love and bliss will start overflowing in you just by an attitude change. At that very point, experience the truth, experience the life and the bliss. Let us now enter into this exercise. If you have any questions, please put them here in the chat so we can attend to it. Everyone, please settle down, as we are now going to learn the deeper truths about the science of unclutching, the very method to manifest Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the simple, straightforward, sacred, secret solution given by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Let us listen in to the words of Swamiji as he's sharing about the science of unclutching.
I tell you, each of my gurus, they poured their life on me. The clarity with which I can grasp all the great spiritual principles and explain. That is because of my ability to unclutch, which is the pure gift from Annamalai Swamigal. It is just a simple gift from him. My ability to operate in Sagaja Samadhi, space of Paramashiva, gift from Isaki Swamigal. All my Guru's glory is only my life. My ability to be in Ajapa Japa state. I can actually keep the Japamala whole night. Even if you think I am sleeping, the mala will be rolling in my hand continuously. That is the gift given to me by Yogi Ram Surat Kumar. He is the Ajapa Japa Purusha. He is actually the embodiment of Ajapa Japa. He gave me the gift of Ajapa Japa. So, remember this very clearly. Peace alters the very DNA structure, genetic structure, the core Anu Mahat structure. Understand? Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. The consciousness in you is atom inside the atom, Mahat, more than Mahat. That Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. That consciousness starts growing in you with more and more peace-based powerfulness developing in you. Nothing can be compared to unclutching. Spend more and more time, energy in unclutching. It will never be wasted. Time spent on unclutching is the most productive time for you in your life, because unclutching completely makes you altogether a different material. Understand? It makes your very biomemory, muscle memory, core structure, molecular structure, genetic structure, DNA structure, everything, all the 8 energy flow circuits, 7 energy flows, 1 the pure conscious explosion. So totally 8 energy flow circuits exist in you. All the 8 explodes when you unclutch. Understand? Unclutching is the space of Sri Kailasa.
Listen carefully. Categorization, generalization, judging. All this is taught to you as a science of life. But all this leads more and more delusion. Listen carefully. I wanted to put this on record clearly. Generalizing, categorizing, classifying, passing judgments about people, about situation, about communities, about societies, about political parties, about the world happenings. All this is absolute delusion due to non-involvement. Delusion-based decisions are bound to lead to suffering and more ignorance. Life does not demand you to deal too much of information or too much of stress and the load and fear and insecurity. First, understand that your life needs only simple decisions from your Paramashanta Swarupa. For example, when you are thirsty, water bottle is there in front of you, just pick up the bottle and drink. If the water bottle is not there, get up, go to kitchen and get water and drink. That's all. Instead, you are being taught, oh, when you are weak, when you are feeling tired, when you are thirsty, you may be dehydrated, you will not have the enough strength in your biceps and muscles to pick up a glass and pick up the water and drink. Please start working out now. Take this protein powder, take this non-veg, take this, drink that blood, this muscles, this flesh, and build your body. So when you are thirsty, you can just get up and without any dehydration, difficulty, you can start drinking water. And to substantiate the statement we are making, we have thousands of studies, researches done on people. Listen. Practice this simple Paramashanta Swarupa for few days. Taste this ultimate silence for few days. Like these kids, when they are addicted to toffee, they will keep the toffee in the mouth all the time. When they need to go somewhere, they will take it and put the wrapper, keep it in the packet. They will go and do all their play and everything, and they will come back. When they are free, again they will take it and put it in the mouth and start tasting it. In Tamil villages, we used to say, Kuchimitai. Just like how the kids enjoy the toffee whenever they are free, decide to enjoy the Paramashanta Swarupa, ultimate peace who is sitting inside you. Whenever you have time, just sit all the time happily in Paramashiva's face, Paramashanta, This whole cosmos is happening, big bangs happening, black holes happening, universes manifesting, playing, merging, time zones happening, playing, merging. You are there in that Paramashanta Swarupa as Paramashiva, witnessing this whole drama. If you just bring the oneness to your intellectual understanding and your inner cognition, apply that in every aspect of your life, relationships, health. Even if you have a simple headache, apply oneness as the first solution. You may ask how to apply oneness on headache. I'll give you very simple understanding. Just see where the pain is and see me, oneness within me cannot be uncomfortable within me. If something is uncomfortable within me, then that me is not in oneness with me. Let me see where me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching for that. You will see me becomes one with me and headache disappears. If there is a headache, me is not in oneness with me. Let me see which part of me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching. I tell you, simply headache will disappear. And please listen. I'm not giving you false ideas. Just take little sacred ash. Tell Paramashiva, Oh Mahadeva, Paramashiva, I know oneness is an energy which can be mixed with any object, and that object will manifest and radiate that electromagnetic energy of oneness. So let this sacred ash be mixed with that electromagnetic energy of your oneness. Let your oneness be invoked in this sacred ash and apply that on your forehead with the Mahavagya, Nithyananda Paramashivoham. It is equivalent to applying oneness on your forehead, and you will see headache disappears. I am not giving you some method like a placebo, fluke, click. No. Understand? What I am talking is far beyond placebo. It is oneness effect, not placebo effect. The electromagnetic force, maybe I can use a new word, cosmomagnetic force of oneness can be infused into any object. You can infuse that within you and without you, both. Within you and without you, both. When I lived my Parivrajaka life, means body was moving around without will, devoid of will, just with the flow of Paramashiva, Prakriti and Purusha, Paramashiva and Parashakti. The sacred ash is the only medicine. That is the mosquito repellent. That is the blanket. That is everything. Cold, apply sacred ash. Mosquitoes, apply sacred ash. Animals are in the forest and they may attack you, apply sacred ash. For anything, applying sacred ash was the solution. I'll take the sacred ash, invoke the powerful oneness cognition into it, the electromagnetic energy of oneness. Infuse that into that sacred ash and apply all over the body. That's it. I tell you, this is one of the powerful Mahavagya I received from Annamalai Swamigal. This is, I should say that from the Ramana Sampradaya, the tradition, ecosystem of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. Very casually, he put this in me. Deham naham, koham soham. Like how in the schools you learn Baba, black sheep. See, the rhymes you learn plays a major role in your thinking. Don't think rhymes are just funny. This is the most beautiful rhyme for enlightenment I learned. Deham naham, koham soham. Deham means body, naham, I am not. Then koham, who am I? Soham, Paramashiva is me. I can say that I just can build full-fledged temple for Annamalai Swamigal, just putting this one rhyme inside my head. Even while I walk to the restroom, the schools, they will give an interval break, 10 minutes. You have to run to the restroom and come back. Even while running to the restroom, I will sing this only. Deham naham koham soham. Ninikka ninikka ninjurudhiye Annamalayane. Un mannin mahimayo. Katrin kirubayo. Listen, the rhymes you cherish inside you matters. The words you cherish inside you matters. The words you cherish inside you for 6 months will become reality within a year. At least it will become like a echo chamber for you. ECHO. Echo chamber for you, around you. These rhymes, these great beings have put inside my head so casually. I started going to Annamalai Swamigal because he will give that candy and all that for the kids. Whoever brings to have his darshan, candy and other sweet, he will give it to all those kids. Very casually, he put these great truths inside my head. If you know little Sanskrit, you will understand this 4 word is the essence of whole Hinduism. Deham means body. Naham, not my core, me. Me. Deham is mine, but not me. Naham, koham, then who am I? Soham, Paramashiva. Even when I am running to the washroom, from the class to the washroom, I will try to run. Deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham. And run. Finish. Run back. Deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham. This constant constantly going on with this created a kind of a echo chamber around me.
And if you remain hungry and put Mahavagya and powerful cognitions into your system, so much detoxification will happen. Literally 90% you will get established in oneness and enlightenment. You do not need mental work, you need physical work. Means we need to work only on your body. I have given you too much initiation, too much of powerful cognitions, and from here itself I can give enlightenment to you left and right, just like that. It's not at all a big job. In English, what you say, piece of cake. You use any word. Just, I need your body to be detoxified, so when I pour me in you, you can hold. It is literally cosmic union. I can make the cosmic union happen with any one of you at any time now, especially with this whole vibration of that love. That is why I insist on you moving to liquid diet, at least next for 21 days. Liquid diet, chanting of Mahavagya, vibrate yourself with the Mahavagya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and spend as much time as possible with oneness capsules and satsangs, these powerful cognitions. And I tell you, these powerful cognitions will get rooted in your biomemory. When you don't give the job of grinding food to your intestine, see, you have 3 things 24 hours happening in you: blood circulation, breathing, digestion. You cannot stop blood circulation. You cannot stop breathing. But if you just reduce the load of digestion, both get impacted. The breathing becomes very deep and the whole blood circulation becomes so pure. Consciousness, the pure Paramashiva, starts reflecting in your system more powerfully in a higher frequency. I am giving you all the real secrets of Raja Vidya. I am giving you all the original secrets revealed by Paramashiva to Devi, Devi to Vishnu, Vishnu to Brahma, Brahma to Surya, Surya to that whole Surya Vamsa. And what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, that he gave these signs to Surya, and from Surya to Ikshvaku, Ikshvaku to Manu, and the whole Sampradaya, Surya Vamsa, Sarvanya Pita. That whole parampara, whatever secret was stored with that kings, that Raja Vidya I am giving you. Work on body. Only middle class people work on mind. Kings, elite people work on body. Work on body, I am telling you. Middle class people eat and waste their life. Royal elite people don't eat. Just drink, build the body. Strong nervous system to hold the highest version of Paramashiva's love. The highest version of Paramashiva's love I tasted in my life, Arunagiri Yogi Ishvara, my Guru. The love was so much. Never I felt insecure that will I be able to execute all his instructions, all his command, all his words. I just know I have to make his words into reality. I have to strategize whatever he wants. I have to strategize and make it happen. That's all. Understand? When you start talking intensely to Paramashiva, just these three, listen. Forget about everything else. Paramashiva is real. And you start talking to him. You can be complaining, you can be crying, you can be talking, you can be enjoying, you can say, thank you for what you have given me, or you can be angry, saying that what have you done to me? Why is Australia fire is not getting put off? Why the animals are dying in Australia? You can talk anything you want. He's as older than sun and fresher than your breath. Is new to you than your own breath. Is old to you than the sun. Older than the sun, newer than the fresh breath you are taking inside. So you can talk anything you want. Remember one thing, cognizing is real, and then whatever you talk to him and whatever response he does, sometimes he will give verbal response, sometimes he will fulfill your prayers, sometimes he will pour intense paramashanta state in you. All is his response. Anything you do will only wake you up to the reality he is real and he is ultimate. That's it. I have given the essence of everything. State, space, powers, being, super consciousness and Sri Kailasa of Paramashiva. All the 6 aspects I have given in this 1-3 line. Paramashiva is real. The ultimate is real. And start talking to him intensely. It can be sweet, friendly conversation. It can be fight. It can be demanding. It can be aggression. It can be surrender. It can be screaming. It can be anything. Know that he is real and go on internally talking to him. Before sipping cup of coffee, tell him, Swamiji, here is a sweet coffee. Enjoy. Before falling asleep, tell him, I am resting in you. Make my brain fall in tune so I manifest you. Go on and on and on. I tell you. Listen to this. Once you feel you are dreaming, and after that, even if you slip into dreams, all those dreams only leads you to waking up state. Only once you remember, I think I am dreaming and it's not all real. Even if you don't wake up and fall, you slip into the dream again. After that, every dream you go through, will only lead you to wake up. You will only wake up.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om
Nithyananda. Yes, now that we learned about the powerful science of unclutching, let us actually enter into an unclutching meditation. Why should you unclutch? Time spent on unclutching is the most productive time for you in your life, because unclutching completely makes you altogether a different material. Unclutching makes your very biomemory, muscle memory, core structure, molecular structure, genetic structure, DNA structure, everything, 8 energy flow circuits, usually in the body, to explode. Unclutching is the space of KAILASA. In the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, verse 14, it says, committed to an intense practice of unclutching makes one firmly established in a higher state of awareness. Just bring simple oneness to your intellectual understanding and your inner cognition, and apply that in every aspect of your life, relationships and health. If there is a headache, think, me is not in oneness with me. Let me see which part of me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching. Simply the headache will disappear. Take some sacred ash and tell Paramashiva, let this sacred ash be mixed with the electromagnetic energy of your oneness, and apply that on your forehead with the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. It is equivalent to applying oneness on your forehead, and you will see the headache disappears. This is the most beautiful Mahavakya for enlightenment. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism learned from Annamalai Swamigal. Deham naham koham soham. Deham naham koham soham. Deham means body. Naham means I am not. Koham means who am I. Soham means Paramashiva is me. I am not the body. I am Paramashiva. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism kept walking around, repeating this rhyme again and again, reminding himself that he is Paramashiva. Like this, in your everyday life, you can unclutch in every situation. But it is important to practice unclutching. So when the moment comes when you need to unclutch, you're ready, able to simply fall into the unclutched space. So that's why the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism recommends to do the unclutching in the morning, first thing when you wake up, and in the night, last thing before you go to sleep. So at the end of this day of Paramashivoham Level-2, let us enter into a deep, powerful unclutching meditation. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. You can sit on a chair or a sofa, but optimally sit on the floor in Padmasana. And let's enter into this meditation.
Just listen to this simple few basic truths. I commit with you guys, I'll establish Nirvikalpa Samadhi permanently in you. Just listen. The whole preparation of last 15 days is for the moment you are going to have now. What we are going to do now, it's a preparation for this. Understand, the ideas, thought currents, even the idea you have a body, all these are just fishes jumping in a vast ocean. Your consciousness is the ocean. Each idea, you have a body, you have identity, you are manager, you are doctor, you are engineer, you are husband, you are a wife, you are a daughter, you are a son. Various identities, various thought currents, various ideas, good, bad, right, wrong, all are just fishes jumping in this ocean. You are the ocean. Ocean does not get disturbed by fishes jumping on it, whether good or bad, small, big, small quantity or large quantity. It is an initiation process. So I may request all the male body to sit with the way you sit prepared for initiation. This is one of the most important initiation, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Diksha, unclutching initiation. Please see this video, then it's a few minutes video, then we'll enter into initiation. Yes. All your ideas, you have a body, you are young, you are old, everything. You are right, you are wrong, you are self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred. You are man, you are woman, even your idea, you are God, is just fishes jumping. You are God. Your idea about God is not true. You are God is true. Your idea you are God is not true. Understand? You are God is the reality. Your idea you are God is not reality. Everything is fishes jumping in the ocean. All this fish jumping does not affect the ocean. Now sit as an ocean, seeing all your fishes jumping. Everything. The idea you have about you, the idea you have about me, idea you have about life, God, body, mind, good, bad, everything is just fishes jumping. Sit straight, close your eyes. All the ideas are fish jumping. Keep your eyes closed. Even the idea of tiredness and boredom is one more fish jumping. Just see, your consciousness is not at all affected by the tiredness or boredom because it is one more fish.
Now slowly settle down in this blissful space. We come to the conclusion of this day of Paramashivoham Level-2. Thank you all so much for staying with us until the very end of the day. And we warmly invite you to join us again tomorrow for yet another powerful day, where we are going to learn about the conscious sovereignty, will persistence with the Gangadhara Murti of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Learning about the story of how Ganga came to planet Earth. With this, let us conclude this day of Paramashivoham Level 2 with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukar Paramastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Nithyanandam. See you all again tomorrow.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.